So here's a great question I see from Evan Talbot, 8602, 2 months ago. He says, "Hey, Theo, I'd love to hear your tips on strengthening your knees to better help support squatting." Yeah, so to strengthen your knees, I would say something preventative, first of all, before we begin, is to wear some sort of neoprene sleeve. Personally, I like the 7 millimeter. I like them to be sized down one. So I'd like to wear a large, so I go for a medium. I've seen the guys, when they compete, they use plastic bags and baby powder and stuff like that to get their knee sleeves up because they go for like a size small and their legs are like massive because they're just trying to get that extra oomph, for the federation or whatever they're competing in. Personally, I think that's just preventative stuff. I think sleeves really help keep the muscle warm, the joint warm, and it gives that little extra bit of support for your knee if you're going to be doing this for a long time. So get yourself some good sleeves. Knee wraps are also great too, but that's, next level shit. That's even beyond. You got to know how to wrap them up properly. The Lily Bridges have a great method of wrapping their knees. So check it out, but it's very painful if you do it right. The next thing to focus on building your knee strength would be to squat, simply squat. I found doing 20s really helped. So, a plate for 20, 2 plates for 20, if you can get up there. Those really helped condition the knee and the quads. And to be honest, if you strengthen your hamstrings, you're also really, really supporting the knee, as well as, of course, the tie-in, which is the calves and your tibs. Your tibs are the front part of your calves, and those can be exercised and trained as well, which is going to help lock in, stabilize that knee. So I'm a really big fan of walking backwards. I think if you walk backwards, even with weight, like you are holding dumbbells or you're dragging a sled, walking backwards, a lot of that can really help with preventative stuff. And that's all this is about, is preventing injury. And make sure, you know, just so you know, like when you do move through the movement, you are strengthening the knee as well. I find a lot of guys get injured when they don't actually have a base and they hop on a lot of juice and their muscle gets stronger than their tendons because they didn't work hard enough, like without the juice, to get their tendons strong to catch up to the muscle. So it's you get blown tendons. That's why a lot of guys on a lot of gear blow their tendons out because their muscles are so powerful that it pulls and it overpowers the tendon. So it can happen with a lot of gear, but most likely it's not your issue. So I would definitely focus on doing some, leg extensions, things like that. But walking backwards, I find it helps quite a bit, as well as just squatting. Squatting will, work through the movement. You get strong through the movement. That's pretty much it.